Hello everyone, I'm so glad you're here today. Today, we're diving into how mindfulness can transform your interactions with others. So often we move through life on autopilot, not truly present in the moment. But what if I told you there's a way to change that? Let's explore the key advantages of mindfulness, advantages that can enhance your relationships and communication, leading to more fulfilling connections with everyone you meet. Have you ever found yourself in a conversation but your mind is a million miles away? You're nodding along but the words are just washing over you? We've all been there. It's like we're physically present but our minds are off on a whirlwind tour of to-do lists, worries, and daydreams. But mindfulness offers a way out of this mental chaos. It's about bringing your attention to the here and now, to the person in front of you, to the words they're sharing. When you're fully present, you're not just hearing words, you're truly listening. You're absorbing the nuances of their tone, their body language, the unspoken emotions behind their words. This deeper level of engagement is like a superpower. It allows you to understand not just what they're saying, but what they truly mean. Imagine the impact this can have on your relationships. When you're truly present, you create a space of deep connection. The other person feels heard, seen, and valued. It's like you're telling them, you matter. What you have to say matters. And in a world that often feels rushed and disconnected, that kind of presence is a precious gift. And it's not just about the other person. Mindfulness also benefits you. When you're focused on the present moment, you're less likely to get caught up in your own anxieties and insecurities. You can respond to situations with clarity and compassion, rather than reacting out of habit or fear. So, how do we cultivate this superpower of presence? It starts with simple practices. Begin by noticing your breath, the rise and fall of your chest. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the weight of your body in the chair. These simple acts bring you back to the present moment, to the reality of your being. And from this place of grounded presence, you can engage with others in a whole new way. We all want to be heard, truly heard. But how often do we offer that same gift to others? Mindfulness teaches us the art of deep listening, a skill that can transform your relationships. It's about going beyond simply hearing the words and diving into the heart of what's being communicated. Active listening involves paying attention not just to the content of the conversation, but to the emotions being expressed. Notice the speaker's tone of voice, their facial expressions, their body language. These nonverbal cues often speak volumes, revealing feelings that may not be explicitly stated. But true listening goes even deeper. It requires setting aside your own judgments and biases, creating a space of acceptance and understanding. When you listen without judgment, you allow the other person to feel safe and supported, to share their truth without fear of criticism. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything you hear. It simply means you're willing to see the world from their perspective, to acknowledge their experience as valid, even if it differs from your own. This kind of open-hearted listening is a powerful act of empathy, and empathy is the foundation of strong relationships. When you can truly understand and connect with another person's emotions, you create a bond of trust and intimacy. You show them that they're not alone, that their feelings matter, that they're worthy of your time and attention. This level of listening can be challenging. Our minds are often filled with our own thoughts and distractions, but with practice, you can cultivate the ability to quiet your inner chatter and truly tune in to the person in front of you. And the rewards are immeasurable, leading to deeper connections, greater understanding, and more fulfilling relationships. Life is full of triggers, a careless comment, a frustrating situation, a perceived slight. These can all set off a chain reaction of emotions, leading to reactive responses that damage our relationships. But mindfulness offers a powerful antidote, the ability to choose our response rather than being ruled by our reactions. When you're caught in a reactive state, it's like your emotions are driving the car. You're not thinking clearly, you're just reacting instinctively, often in ways you later regret. But mindfulness allows you to step out of the driver's seat and become an observer of your own emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it's about acknowledging them, allowing yourself to feel them fully, but without letting them control your behavior. You create a space between the feeling and your reaction, a space where you can make conscious choices. This ability to pause, to observe your emotions without judgment, is transformative. It allows you to respond to situations with wisdom and compassion, rather than reacting out of anger, fear, or insecurity. Imagine someone says something that hurts your feelings. In the past, you might have lashed out defensively or retreated into silence, but with mindful awareness, you can notice the sting of the words, acknowledge the hurt, and then choose a response that aligns with your values. You might choose to communicate your feelings assertively but respectfully. You might choose to ask clarifying questions to better understand their perspective. Or you might choose to simply let it go, recognizing that their words say more about them than about you. The power of mindfulness lies in this freedom to choose. It empowers you to break free from reactive patterns and create more harmonious interactions, building stronger and more fulfilling relationships. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. It's the ability to step into their shoes, to see the world through their eyes, to feel their joys and sorrows as your own. And mindfulness is the key to unlocking this profound human capacity. When you're present in the moment, you're more attuned to the subtle cues that reveal another person's emotional state. You notice the tremor in their voice, the sadness in their eyes, the tension in their shoulders. These nonverbal signals speak volumes, conveying emotions that may not be expressed in words. But mindfulness goes beyond simply noticing these cues. It allows you to connect with those emotions on a deeper level, to feel them resonating within your own being. This is the essence of empathy, the ability to not just understand but to truly share the feelings of another. This shared experience creates a powerful bond of connection. It allows you to build bridges of understanding, to transcend differences, to create a sense of shared humanity. It's like saying, I see you, I feel you, I'm here with you. Empathy is not about fixing or changing the other person's experience. It's about offering a compassionate presence, a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on. It's about letting them know that they're not alone, that their feelings are valid, that they're worthy of love and support. In a world that often feels divided and disconnected, empathy is more important than ever. It's the key to building bridges of understanding, to fostering compassion and kindness, to creating a more just and loving world. And mindfulness is the path that leads us to this transformative power. Social interactions can be a source of stress. The pressure to make a good impression, the fear of saying the wrong thing, the overwhelm of navigating complex social dynamics, these can all trigger anxiety and make it difficult to truly connect with others. But mindfulness offers a powerful antidote, the ability to find calm amidst the chaos. One of the most effective mindfulness techniques for stress reduction is deep breathing. When you're feeling anxious, your breath tends to become shallow and rapid. This sends a signal to your nervous system that you're in danger, further fueling the stress response. But deep, slow breaths have the opposite effect. They calm your nervous system, slow your heart rate, and bring a sense of peace and relaxation. Try this simple breathing exercise. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this several times, focusing on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. As you focus on your breath, you're shifting your attention away from anxious thoughts and bringing yourself back to the present moment. Another helpful technique is to bring your attention to your senses. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, and textures around you. This grounding exercise helps to anchor you in the present, preventing your mind from getting caught up in worries about the past or future. It's a simple yet powerful way to create a sense of calm and stability in the midst of social situations. Mindfulness also helps you to develop a more objective perspective on your thoughts and feelings. When you're caught up in anxiety, it's easy to believe that your thoughts are reality. But mindfulness teaches you to observe your thoughts without judgment, recognizing that they are simply mental events, not absolute truths. This detachment creates a sense of spaciousness, allowing you to step back from the intensity of your emotions and respond to situations with greater clarity and composure. Emotions are a powerful force. They can uplift us, inspire us, connect us to others. But they can also lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and broken relationships if left unchecked. Mindfulness empowers us to become masters of our emotions, not slaves to them. It's about cultivating the ability to experience our feelings fully, without letting them dictate our actions. Emotional regulation is not about suppressing or denying our emotions. It's about acknowledging them, allowing ourselves to feel them without judgment, but also recognizing that we are not our emotions. We are the awareness that experiences those emotions. Think of it like this: you're holding a glass of water. The water represents your emotions. Sometimes the glass is calm and still, other times it's swirling with turbulence. But you, the holder of the glass, remain steady and present. You observe the water, you feel its weight, but you don't let it spill over and control you. Mindfulness provides the tools to become that steady hand. Through practices like meditation and mindful breathing, you learn to create a space between your emotions and your reactions. You develop the capacity to observe your emotions with curiosity and compassion rather than getting swept away by them. This ability to regulate your emotions is transformative in social interactions. It allows you to respond to challenging situations with grace and composure rather than reacting impulsively. You can communicate your feelings assertively but respectfully, even when you're feeling angry or hurt. This doesn't mean you'll never experience strong emotions. It simply means you'll have more choice in how you respond to them. You'll be able to navigate difficult conversations with greater ease, to set healthy boundaries, and to build stronger, more harmonious relationships. Mindfulness is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a continuous practice of bringing awareness to the present moment, to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Start practicing mindfulness in your daily interactions and notice the difference. Pay attention to your breath, listen deeply to others, and respond with thoughtfulness rather than reactivity. Remember, mindfulness is a skill that develops over time. Be patient with yourself, and celebrate the small victories along the way. Each moment of presence, each act of kindness, each time you choose compassion over reactivity, these are all steps towards a more mindful and fulfilling life. Please like and subscribe for more insightful videos on enhancing your life through mindfulness. Together we can create a world where connection, understanding, and compassion flourish.